Don't mind me. Me and my absolutely stunning highlighter, if I may say so myself. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. How are you guys doing? Let me know in the comments. Don't let me just, talk alone here. I have seen more and more videos of people talking about Wonyoung's glowy cheeks. I have also been crazy about how beautiful it just looks, and I already was doing something I guess similar, and this is nothing that my subscribers haven't seen. Like, it's a routine that I've showed before, but if you just come to find my channel through this video, I hope this video is going to be helpful for you on how to get Wonyoung-esque type of glowy cheeks that are not too expensive, I hope, and are very easy. It's a two-step method. You could even keep it just at a one step if you want it a little bit less glowy. This is my reiteration on how I would, create that type of glowy cheek. So if you want to know how I got my cheeks to look like this, then please keep watching. As you can see, I have no blush on right now. Only my eyes and my base without the blush. I feel so extremely lifeless and pale. I naturally have no color to my cheeks. So yeah, I really want to apply blush right now. But before that, I wanted to share one big tip. It's not even a tip, it's kind of like a requirement if you want to just have supple skin that doesn't just come from makeup application, because obviously you can create Wonyoung's beautiful glowy cheeks by using just makeup, and I am going to show you how I do that, but I find that it is just as important to keep our focus also on skincare. If your skin is healthy and happy, it's going to look very plump and hydrated and glowy naturally. So I want to give you a quick recommendation of two products that I think are really good if you want to hydrate your skin, make your skin look extra supple, and I find that these products help my skin stay nice and hydrated for a long period of time. I wanted to recommend the Madagascar Centella Soothing Cream from Skin 1004. Still don't know how to pronounce this brand. I just got my second bottle because this is pretty much empty. So good at soothing my skin, and I feel like ever since I started to use this moisturizer, also in combination with their capsule ampule, my skin has gotten so much more even. My skin isn't as blotchy anymore, I don't have as much redness, and my skin just started to improve so much ever since I started using these two new products. But specifically this moisturizer I want to recommend. Now, if you already have a good moisturizer, don't feel like you need to change. I want to recommend you a sunscreen that I also really love. I've been using the Misha Essence sunscreen for years on end, and I always go back to it whenever I just want to feel very comfortable and safe in my choice. This is such a good moisturizer. Since it is the Essence version, it's super hydrating. It gives you, again, such a beautiful glowy finish. I really enjoy the sunscreen. My boyfriend uses it, another guy friend of mine uses it, and if you want to know my entire skincare routine, it's up here. You can go and watch it. I have finally found a very strong routine that works for my skin, and I hope that some of the products work for you as well. Now that we can actually talk about the makeup, there is one blush in particular. Every time I wear it, I'm like, your cheeks look so bomb. Like, when I wear this blush in a video and I turn my face, you see this little glow here, right? This little natural glow that I already have. When I use this blush, it's amplified. And then with the highlighter I'm going to show you, it's the Wonyoung combination that isn't too expensive. Because I've seen a lot of people show a NARS blush, and NARS is pretty expensive. It's a high-end brand. So I want to share this blush again. I've shared it on my channel before, and it is the Catrice Cheek Flirt Face Stick. Oh my god, I love this. It is pretty emollient. It almost feels like a regular cream lipstick in a bigger form. It looks extremely glowy when you put it on your cheeks, and I have two shades. So the first color I have is 030 Rock and Rose. This is a more subdued color, which you don't have to be as careful when applying. So this shade is especially good for a quick everyday. It's a color that will flatter most, eye colors and lip colors. It's a really good everyday color, but my actual favorite is 020 Techno Pink. I love pinks, and this is scary looking, and you have to be a bit more careful with this color because this one is pigmented. I'm going to swatch it on my hand so you can see how pigmented these are. Rock and Rose is just generally a lighter color, so that is why you don't have to be as precise with it. But Techno Pink is a lot deeper in shade, so you would want to apply a little bit less. What I like to do sometimes is, for instance, start with Rock and Rose, put that all over as a base, and then if I find that I want a bit more pink, I add Techno Pink on top. This is what they would look like if you start to blend them out lightly. So pretty, such beautiful shades, especially for the spring and summertime. They have a third shade that is a pretty strong peach. I would say in depth it's as deep as Techno Pink. It's very pretty, but I find that Rock and Rose is for me like the perfect down the road shade that isn't too warm or too cool. For today, to make it as quick and easy, I'm only going to use one, and I'm going to use Techno Pink, which again is my preferred color. Sometimes I do actual 2 stripes on my cheeks, and sometimes I go with my finger into the actual product and apply it like that. I feel like with Techno Pink, I usually take my finger because it is more pigmented and it's easier to control the amount than applying the product directly onto your face. With Rock and Rose though, I can actually apply it in stripes and blend it out because it's just not as intense in color, so I can get away with doing that. I have this much on my finger and I just start right here where you see the, the highest point here where it is kind of glowy. Warmth of your finger is going to help you blend this out, and I also always have to smile so I can really see where I have to blend it. I know it kind of looks silly when you start to smile at yourself, but no, smile at yourself. You're beautiful. You deserve to smile at yourself. Be happy that you're able to smile. That is a blessing. So smile away. This is one light layer application. As you can see, blends out seamlessly. I have a powder bronzer on. I have powder under my eye, and you can see that this blush still blends out without any issues. Now I'm going in with a little bit more. Now please ignore, there is this little spot on my face where I have like some sunspots. At least I believe these are sunspots. And whenever I apply a blush, it always looks like my blush is patchy, but it's not. It's my actual skin that has just different colors. Please keep in mind that it's not the blush that it's patchy, it's just that I don't have foundation there. So it kind of peeks through the blush and makes it look it is a bit patchy, but it's not. I'm going to quickly do this side, same thing. And whatever is left, I always apply it onto my nose bridge. I feel like it looks just really cute. Now, as you can see, the blush gives you an immediate boost of glow because it is, again, such a creamy emollient formula. You could stop right here, and I feel like you already have that kind of Wonyoung cheek, like, especially when you smile. Kind of pops. But I want to recommend another product, and I feel like this is my glass skin secret. What you will need to get is a cream highlighter. I personally prefer creams because they don't really dry. It's easier to control. Liquids, they can go a longer way, which sometimes can make it more difficult. My favorite cream highlighter is the Hints Radiance Balm, True Dimension Radiance Balm to be exact, in the shade Light. This is stunning. It's one of those glowy kind of just balmy sticks. There's another Korean brand that I just can't think of right now that also has a stick like this, because if I'm not mistaken, Hints is not available on YesStyle. I got this one at Wonyoung when I was in Seoul last year. It's from the brand Glint. Is it Glint? I think it is. They have powder and also cream highlighters, and it's also a fan favorite from what I've seen. I've not tried it personally, but if you want, I guess, something similar, you could check that one out. However, if you can get your hands on Hints, do yourself a favor. This is so good. This is a transparent kind of highlighter. It gives you just this beautiful glass skin wet look. Pretty transparent, but it has a soft pearlescent finish. It's so good. It looks absolutely stunning. How I applied this one, it's so easy. Again, I go in with my finger like this, and I start to very lightly dab it onto my cheeks where I want to have it really pop. Look at that. I also apply it onto my nose tip. It's one of those products that as your oils start to come through during the day, it just meshes in even better. It looks so good. You know those moments where something is just so good you almost get angry? I have that with this highlighter. It's so good that I kind of get like, I want to squeeze something. I'm gonna just take a pillow and squeeze a pillow. And sometimes I also apply it on my cupid's bow, but not too much, so that it doesn't look like boogers. And as you can see, the result are wet looking, almost like drenched cheeks. It's so comparable to what Wonyoung has, and it is not that hard to achieve. If you don't want it to be too wet looking, just using the blush is such a good option. Every time I wear this highlighter on top of this blush, I just feel like I look $1 million. You could also apply it a bit here, like the nose, all the points where naturally light reflects off your skin. If you enhance them with a bit more of a cream highlighter like this, it will look so good. Keep in mind that these cheeks are kind of sticky to the touch, but that is what just gives you this absolutely stunning look. If you're someone who just touches your face a lot, this is probably not going to be the routine for you. We complete today's video on how to get glowy, fresh cheeks. This is going to make people turn around and ask you what you're wearing on your cheeks, because how can someone not want to know what this is? I hope that today's video was helpful for you, that you had fun hanging out. If you did, give me a thumbs up. It means so much to me, tells me what content you enjoy. And now I release you from today's class. And I hope you have an amazing day. I hope that we see each other again next week with a new video. And until then, please take care.